Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at 760 Riverdale Drive here in Gladstone, located just to the right of the front doorway. We have a 4-inch ABS cleanout. Check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. We'll have water here catching up in just a moment. The line looks like it transitions over to cast iron immediately upon access. Off we go here. Getting into concrete pipe now. Alright, so where we're located here, we've let the line sit for a bit. I was hoping some water would percolate through here. It's not moving terribly well. And anyway, it sounds like the city was out here recently doing some digging. Where I'm stopped right now is just off the curb, maybe a foot into the street. The patch that's running down the road right now is a good distance away from where we're currently sitting. The only scenario I could imagine where that city work could feasibly be causing this issue is in the process of doing that work that was done is relatively close to the sewer main. If in the process of that it loosened the soil up, allowed that trench to potentially collapse into some extent, which is displacing dirt not only in that trench but to the side of it where the sewer main is at. If it eroded enough soil and loosened it up enough to allow the pipe to drop out near where the main connection is at, you could get debris piling up out at that point and building up all the way back to the street curb. So in that scenario, you'd basically need about 20 feet or so of pipe to be completely full of debris all the way back to the point where we are now to stop the camera up. So I don't think it's an impossibility, But it's very hard to say, not being able to get all the way up to the main lateral. But being that there was work done out here, it is indeed a possibility that occurred. Generally speaking, when that kind of stuff happens, related to a utility repair like that, usually the repair site is closer in. But I mean, over the 13 years I've been doing this, I've had plenty of scenarios where I've had 30, 40 feet of pipe absolutely packed full of debris due to an issue that's way down line from where the camera actually stops at. So it's a hard one to say, not being able to get the camera all the way to the main. So I give it the possibility of it, but it's not one that anyone's going to be able to guarantee unless you're able to expose that line there.